Hi guys, Underwood here and welcome back to my channel, my aliens. It is currently Valentine's Day for me, however it is not for you. I know I already uploaded a Valentine's Day look, but I was putting this on, so I figured I'd go ahead and record it anyway. Since I see a bunch of people doing these like cute little heart freckles, I wanted to show you guys how to do them because, you know, they're super simple and cute and fun, and I think that they could be used even not on Valentine's Day because you can wear heart freckles any time of the year if you really wanted to. But I also wanted to show you this beautiful smoky eye with like a gunmetal glitter. And you guys know how I love pink and purple, and it's Valentine's Day, so I just have this cute little sweetheart kind of smoky eye makeup look for you guys today. I love how it turned out. I think it is fun and dark and wonderful, but if you want to learn how to do this look, go ahead and stay tuned. I went ahead and primed my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then I also primed my face with my Smashbox pore minimizing primer. And I'm making sure to pat this into the skin so it is nice and sticky for everything else to stick to. Next, I'm going in with my foundation to prime the lids even more so the shadows have something super wet and sticky to stick to, so they really show their true color and pigmentation with the wet base that is underneath them. So I'm just blending that out on both of my eyes, making sure that it is nice and full coverage and sticky so the shadows will stick to it. Now I'm going in with my black eyeshadow from my Alien palette. This is shade Black Hole, and I'm just putting this all over my lid, taking it up to my crease, going in with a detail brush on the inner corner of the eye to make sure that it doesn't go out too far, because I don't want this to be, you know, going out too far. I want it to lay exactly in the crease where the crease starts so we can start transferring into other colors. Now I'm going in a shade Area 51 from the Jeffree Star Alien palette, and I am just packing that onto the crease, making sure that it overlaps with the black so they start to blend together automatically. And I am just packing this color on until it is as bright and dark. Bright and dark, that was contradicting. So it's as pigmented as I want it to be for this look. Since we are doing a black 2 color, we want to make sure that the color still stands out and doesn't blend in with the black too much and look money, but blends enough that it looks like a smooth transition. So that's why we're packing on the color rather than swiping back and forth and blending. This will help blend it. And now I'm going in with a slightly lighter shade of purple. I'm going in with shade Root Canal from the Jeffree Star Bloodsugar palette, and I am just putting that a little bit on top of the dark purple, but also letting it show through above on the skin so we can start transitioning into the lighter colors to help blend into the skin, because, you know, black and dark purple don't blend in the skin too well. Now I'm going in with a pink shade. This is shade Cavity from the Jeffree Star Bloodsugar palette, and I'm putting that slightly on top of the light purple and then above so we can get that pink besides just the purple. We want to make sure that it goes dark purple, light purple, pink, and then that they all transition well in between. So I am just packing that pink on all over because that color is going to help transition into the skin even more. Next, I am going in with shade Taste Buds from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, and I am just using this to help that pink transition more into skin tone because it is a super vibrant pink and we want something that's a little more peachy toned to mix in with my skin a little bit better. And then of course adding that highlight under the brow bone with a white shade. This is shade Glucose from the Jeffree Star Bloodsugar palette, just to help blend it into the skin even more and give that brightness under the brow so our highlight is nice and poppin' later on. And of course just going back with all of those colors until they are as pigmented and blended out as you would like them to be, and so, you know, it looks cohesive and beautiful. And yeah, there's lots of just back and forth on this look, making sure that the colors are going from dark to light and that the dark isn't getting too far into the lighter shades. We want to make sure that there's that good transition there. And of course, use a fluffy brush to blend out the edges a little bit more. You don't need to take this into the crease because then it's going to start mixing those colors more up. You want to stay out near the brow bone with this brush to help blend those into the skin tone because our other colors should already be blended together. Next, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. This is shade Light 45 Warm. This is a little bit more warm than my current skin tone, but I do like my skin to be more warm than cool, so that's why I do go a little bit warmer with this than, you know, my natural skin tone is, but that's a personal preference. You guys don't have to do that. And then I'm just bouncing this all over my face with a wet beauty blender, making sure that I really pack that foundation into the skin. And remember, I already have my Smashbox pore minimizing primer down, so it has even more to stick to. And then you can go in with a smaller beauty blender around the eyes and the nose to make sure that you get in all those nooks and crannies around there to make sure that everything is blended out and not creasing up. You do not want anything to crease up because no one likes creases. Next, I'm going in under my eye with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in shade Fair, and I'm just taking this under my eyes and packing it in with this small beauty blender to make sure that it gets into all of the nooks and crannies of my face, and that we have a nice snatched highlight for that under eye, so it really draws the attention in under those eyes, so you can really just draw all the attention to that area. That's where you want all of the eyes to look, and it's also going to look really good with the freckles that we put on top later. And now I'm just packing on an extreme amount of translucent powder because we are going to be doing glitter onto the eyes, and I don't want that to fall and ruin all of the beautiful foundation concealer work we just did. So I am just really beating that powder into the face and also just leaving some on top so I can dust it away with any shadows or any glitter that does fall out onto them, and making sure to put some on your nose as well. Next, I'm going in with my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just putting this all over where the black shadow is. Make sure you don't take it into where the purple starts. You want to keep this focused on the black shadow because we are going to be putting down a black glitter. Wow, I'm kind of tripping over my words today. So then I'm going to go ahead and start putting on my NYX glitter. This is shade 12, and this is kind of a gunmetal type of glitter, and I'm just packing that all over the black eyeshadow. Next, I'm going in under the eye, and we are not using black under the eye, but we are using every other shade that we used above the eye. So we're going in with Area 51 closest to the lash line, blending out into root canal, and then blending out to cavity, and lastly, using taste buds to help blend it into the skin tone as best as you can. And I really just pack on this color first, making sure that it is going to show up and be as bright as it is on the above eye. Since this isn't a wet foundation down here, it may take a little bit more of the powder to help get the pigmentation that you have above on the upper shadows. And then of course go ahead and blend that out so it transitions nicely into the skin so there isn't any harsh lines underneath your eyes. You want to make this super pretty and smoky. You can also drag some of the color on the corner of the eye to make sure that the colors are very cohesive from bottom of the eye to top of the eye. I did that with some of the purple shade. Next, I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I am really just chiseling my cheeks with this brush that comes in the package. I love this brush because it really helps me get into the hollows of my cheek and make sure that it is going exactly where I want it to go. And after you get that color packed on and laid down, you're going to blend it out. And also, do not forget your jaw because you do not want your face and your neck to not have any structure to them. So that's going to help add a little bit of structure and make sure that your neck and your face do not blend together in any pictures that you may want to take with this makeup on. And blending that out to make it look a little bit more natural and not as harsh, but still keeping the color there. Next, I'm going in with some blush. This is the Tarte blush in shade Parte, and I'm putting this on my cheeks and also on my nose, so there is a little bit of warmness on the tip of my nose because, you know, that's a trend that's going on, and I think it's really cute. Now I'm gonna go in with my highlight. This is my favorite part of the video. I love highlighting. This is my Fenty highlighter duo. I use shade Girl Next Door, and I'm just putting this on all the high planes of my face, including my cheekbones, nose, inner eye, and under the brow bone, and of course on the cupid's bow to help draw some attention there and just make you a little bit more glitzy and sparkly. And of course, blend that out as need be so it looks like that glow is coming from within your soul. So for the heart freckles, I went ahead and used a dotting tool, and I just made 2 little dots side by side, and then used a little bit of paint on a straight dotting tool, which is more like a point, and I used that to just finish out the rest of the heart that we had going on there. And then I'm just going in with some regular polka dot freckles all the way around the other heart freckles that we put down. And this is my Mehron water activated paint. I am using shades purple and shade pink for the freckles. And lastly, I am just doing a natural lip with my Revlon lipstick. This is shade Primrose, just because we have so much going on the eyes and the cheeks. I wanted to make sure that the lips were super simple. Guys, I think that I'm gonna start wearing heart freckles every day. They're so cute. I love them. I have regular freckles, but like, these are colorful and in the shape of hearts, so that automatically makes them better, right? I think so. I really love this eye look. You guys know that I do love purple smoky eyes, and you know, I just don't have enough on my channel. I love how purple shadows look with my green eyes. I think that they really accent them well, so that's why I always do a ton of purple looks. But also, I want you guys to get more comfortable with color, and I think purple's a really fun one. Purple is a color that a lot of people really, really like. Wow, I can't talk today. So I figured that if anyone wants to try color, purple would be a fun one that's still pretty out of the box. I'd say pink is pretty natural in the color scheme of like makeup, so I did this one, which is pink and purple, so you could still stay in that kind of, you know, natural, but also not natural, because natural's boring, because, you know, why would you want to be natural? It's just, I mean, to each his own, but I really love colorful makeup, and I think it's lots of fun, and I want you guys to be comfortable wearing colorful makeup. That's why I do so many tutorials with color, because I think more people totally need to start using color in their everyday makeup, because, you know, just spices things up, makes it fun, and I really enjoy it. I think you guys would too, and if anyone ever recreates any looks that I make on my channel, please tag me in them, because I would love to see your guys' recreations and just, you know, see what kind of talents out there besides my own. I like, you know, getting close with other makeup artists and people who just like doing makeup. Actually, one of my partners in my class today, I learned she does makeup too, so that's fun. But I hope you enjoyed this video, because I absolutely loved making it. Happy late Valentine's Day. I know I wished it to you last week, but you know, it is Valentine's Day for me. I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day, and if you didn't have a Valentine, well, that's a lie, because you have me, and I will always be your Valentine. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for when I upload, and share my videos so more people can learn the tricks, get to know me, and, you know, just be entertained. And also, people might like the kind of makeup I do and want to recreate it on themselves, so you never know. You might as well share it, and maybe we'll get more people into the family. But I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, my aliens.